Already back? That was a short break, but I'm glad to see you again.
Yay! She even acknowledges that I backed out of the game and came back in just to see if she said anything. Hello everyone. I am Darkness and welcome back to Detroit Become Human. We just finished up with Hank and Connor over at the Eden Club, where we let the Tracys go after finding out they didn't want to die and wanted to be able to hold each other again. They were actually in love, and we're finding more and more humanistic traits about them, and I forgot to mention the idea of that this is the first time we've seen that love is even an issue. Hank's meter went way up for that one, if you noticed, for me letting them live. I'm glad I made that choice, because again, when we get into it more with them, I will tell you why I think not only does it affect Hank, it affects Connor. So,
I hope you're okay today. I know sometimes things can be difficult, but I'm here for you.
this is the time where I usually say, like, make sure if you like what I'm doing, like the video. When you subscribe, you've got to ring the bell to know when the next one's coming out, because apparently the subscribe button does nothing. And I talk to people in comments, but I really wish she was here for me, because life has been not the best lately, but holy crap, she is definitely a character, so I gotta pay attention.
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car. I wouldn't want Alice out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko even ever used it.
I can't talk to her.
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Zlatko captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Zlatko killed them.
He took the chip out of his head too. Did I miss that part? Did he do that? Did that just happen off screen?
Is it much farther?
We should arrive in an hour or so.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
This doesn't look good.
Whoa.
Stay inside, Alice.
That is not the way I expected them to get out of that car, but that's pretty cool. Oh, there's an android caught in the engine, because Zlatko is crazy.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Kara.
Alright, if they only knew. Second, because I'm convinced that she can withstand the cold also. You guys know about the story of the two that got, I can't remember what drug they were on. They're convinced demons were chasing them. They ran out into the cold, trying to get away, finding shelter, and they found them both dead, frozen in a storm like this. The irony about it was that if they had just stayed in the car, they would have lived. They had enough gas to keep the car warm for a little while, and then after that, the car was enough shelter to have kept them alive throughout the blanket snowstorm that was there. finding shelter isn't always the best thing when you have something already at your disposal. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be finding at the moment. Other than the red symbols of death, which always mean don't screw with it. Well, there's something up here. Okay. I can't make her walk faster. More cinematic look. Make it feel more like a movie as I come up here. Pirates Cove. I think I just found something. Amusement park welcome.
Over there.
Where did she pull that flashlight out of? And Luther gives me a Green Mile vibe for some reason. Don't think too much into that.
We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Which means that we have a high probability of finding deviants or finding what we need. You're here. That castle. That castle makes most sense, or the tavern. All right. I'm assuming there's a time limit on this.
Find anything?
No. No place we could spend the night.
No, these aren't going to be right. They've already shown me two that I could check. I don't know how far up they are, but oh god, you. Hi there. Can I talk to you for a sec about anything? No, I'm trying.
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time. Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
How to Traumatize a Little Girl, Part 1. Yep, see, it's the tavern or going up to that castle. We're right across from the tavern that I was going to check. Okay. So we're probably going to have to... Probably going to have to check all of this stuff. Oh, God. It's not going to get any better, is it? Something over here. Yeah, okay. Someone's probably screaming at me about right now that there's a collectible that I could have found, but... Sorry. Too small for all three of us. I'm assuming that could have happened if... Does Luther have to be with us?
This place is falling apart. It's not gonna be easy to find shelter.
No. At least I've got a clue on where to go. No, okay. That takes away that clue. I thought it was hang a right about there. Are you kidding? Do I have to find another map? Whoa, hi there. Pure there. Can we get in here, please? Is there a way to see? They're strong enough to rip that down. So I guess the tavern is the way to do it.
I'll handle this. Here we go.
And these are supposed to be androids.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
When androids act like better human beings than the human beings do in the in the game. How is this American Vessel Last to See? This has to be old. It's an old magazine, right? President Warren. Kremlin didn't make a statement about it. Banned to for me. Okay, why does it say check, make a bed for Alice, but check Luther's bag? Whoa, okay.
I'll make the fire here. That way we won't be smoked out.
Like someone's gonna find us, or is he? They're also. Oh shit. We just talked about this. She's acting cold. It's gotta be an act. But shit. rA9 is scribbled on here. There's a deviant. One of the animatronics. God, this is not Five Nights at Freddy's. One of the androids left behind at this place is definitely still kicking.
Alice?
Yeah, I'll talk to Alice in a second. We've got an issue. They don't know about rA9, do they? Like I just said, that they have no reason to think any of that. I just need to check his gun. Ah, shit. Alice.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
I don't know how to be like them, Alice. I've never been a part of a family. But maybe we can be our own family. Be happy in our own way.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
How is it that we go off and play God, we get pissed when we succeed, but then the things that we make are better than we are?
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
Exactly. When's the last time she ate? Nope. Can't just talk to him. Yeah, that makes sure that the fire stays right next. Worry about smoking her out, like CO2 can affect her.
Sleep tight, Alice. Sweet dreams.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you.
Oh, gosh.
This is a story about a princess who...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
Make one up.
This is a story about a little girl. Who was tired of being afraid. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but the shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy. Then she met a robot who was just as lost as the little girl. So they decided to run away together. To find a place where they could be safe. They encountered great dangers along the way, but they stuck together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met another robot who left his master to become their guardian.
How does the story end?
They reach the place they dream of and live happily ever after.
Stories always have happy endings, but real life isn't like that.
Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course.
I should have had a moral to... God, my son just hit me with that reality check, just like she...
Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
I'm sorry, I don't even want to get into what was in that diary, what I wrote down, diary journal of what my son said, but he told me, he yelled at me when I was trying to figure out what was wrong with him. My 5.5-year-old child, because it's life and you can't change it. And then when he went off and told me what was bothering him, he told me I couldn't change life and I couldn't change death. It's a lot harder to hear things like that than it would seem when you're trying to care for who she thinks is a human girl, but I'm still convinced she's not. She didn't take cookies. What kid wouldn't take cookies? It's a gut punch to try to tell a story and then to be told, yeah, stories don't end like that. Pretty much being told that's not real life. when my son, my 5.5-year-old son, is very willing to talk like that already.
She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave.
No, I didn't find something?
Do you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
No. My model was designed to carry heavy loads. I might have been a longshoreman or a laborer. Who I was doesn't matter anymore. It wasn't really me.
Do you know what you're going to do when you reach Canada?
I haven't really thought about it. I've never been free before. Free? I like the sound of it. But I don't know what it really means yet. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
No. What do you mean?
Oh shit. I thought maybe one or two. They're deep. I can't shoot them. They should know.
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Oh, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Come on, Tara.
I don't think you have any choice.
That went way different than I thought it would go. Luther was about to say it.
Be our guest.
Okay. I should have said yes, but I want the truth revealed, like, not in the I forced it way.
The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
simply for the fact that somebody did something that I hate when people do, which is somebody posted a spoiler. So this is an interjection in the whole thing, my video right now. Someone posted a spoiler that I erased and I tried to just forget about. Don't post spoilers for me. Let me just play the game, guys. That's why I'm taking so long and trying to be methodical about it. But what they posted was, if I really wanted to know about rA9, pay attention with Kara, Alice, and Luther. I missed a dialogue tree with Luther right there as I just played right through right here. And I realized rA9 was written in there, and my flowchart said that I missed something, and then I talked to Luther. I'm glad that there's a choice where you can go back to a checkpoint and it says, do not save my progress. Your story won't be overwritten. Checkpoints are disabled. Flowchart progression is disabled. I don't want anything changed. So we're going to have to deal with the idea that if that unlocks something future down the road, we're going to just have to deal with that. But we're going to get rA9 answered. If this makes it in the video, rA9 is getting answered. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead and say do not save, and let's cut to what I missed. Okay, I did miss it. Yep. I noticed it while I was seeing other things. Should have been smart enough to actually do it. So, since this isn't affecting my progress, I don't have to worry about anything other than telling her the exact same story real fast so it doesn't tell me anything different. I don't know if opening this and finding the gun is important. And then let me just skip to talking to Luther and see if that is the thing. There it is. We did it. Okay.
Have you ever heard of rA9?
rA9 was the first of us to awaken. One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
What?
What if rA9 never comes? What if he's just a story that we tell ourselves to keep each other going?
rA9 exists. I believe in him. I know he's amongst us. When the time comes, we will all see him. Kara, have you ever noticed anything?
That's where I can stop it right there. Are you kidding me? Are you okay? What is he talking about? Markus? How do they all know then? How does he know? And why is it rA9? Is that code for... Okay, he said the first of us to awaken. That doesn't necessarily mean the first to become deviant. That just means the first to want freedom, right? A lot of them are fighting for fear, safety, this, that, and the other. He's the first one. Markus is becoming a leader. The first one to actually... I mean, Markus is like, he looked at the other ones and is like, why aren't you like us? So, I mean... I don't know! Okay, that's an insert. Let's continue on with your regularly scheduled program now that I've got that to wrap my head around. Oh, good golly, why did I let myself do that? I noticed, talk to Luther, to Alice a story. Alice is not hungry. It was a clue. I could have used it when talking to Luther. It's got to be at this point obvious. Now I missed two things. That's okay. Look at the map and I didn't explore something else. That's okay. Put out fire was even a grab stick from fire. When were those things? I didn't see them at all. Protect Ally. I chose the one anyway that would. Okay, question. Oh, I could have threatened them with fire or fired a warning shot if I had gotten the gun or done any of that. Okay. They're Jerry's. Okay, go back. Oh, that's just sweet. And now it's... I mean, you can just chalk that up to confirm. Luther realized that Alice isn't human. But from what I read from the magazine that was there earlier in the police station, they're there to simulate being a human being. So being happy, sad, to be a child. They're made to try to run the gamut of being a child. And you got to see in Jericho that it basically, the article touted it as a, like, yay, you get to try out being a parent, and if you don't like it, just toss them away, it's no big deal. But then you get to see the other side of what happens when they feel like they're human. Like, she's a deviant because she's acting like a but I don't think I think those drawings are the first indication that she's not like the rest. Which means, why didn't she write rA9? Why did the Jerrys write rA9? Why is it... I knew that they were going to be there because of rA9. Why... I didn't know that many. I thought one would be there. I literally picked it up from where I left off last time. Let's see if I can pick it up from last time this time. Oh, it's with Hank again. We're with Hank and... Whoa, we skipped... Well, that's enough for me, right there. What are we even going to call this right here? The bridge. Amanda's neutral. Hank is a friend. Ambassador Bridge. Okay, well, this is where we're going to pick it up next time. So, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you think down in the comments. It's hard to hear children speak like that in definitive ways that you just... I think I should have said, yes, I noticed something different, but I don't know if it would have led to anything because they got cut off. Even if I would have mentioned that she didn't want the cookie or something like that, I think Luther would not have spilled the beans yet. This was your last chance to figure out on your own that Alice is not human. So, this was your last chance, but if you've been listening to me, you should know from a long time ago, Alice is not human. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have been enjoying. Let me know what you think in the comments. Check the description below if you want to help out the channel by becoming a member or clicking on any of the links for anything else that I've got, what I'm wearing, what I use for equipment, anything like that. And I hope to see you guys back here for the next part really, really soon. Bye!